Hello. Girl, stop. Ooh, it's giving bird. The one that kind of like runs like that. If you are struggling with finding your own personal style, your own personal aesthetic, or your own personal core, this video is for you, okay? I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how I achieve my own personal style. Disclaimer, FYI, I am not a fashion major. No. I am not a makeup artist. I am not a professional stylist. I'm just a girl that likes makeup. I'm just a girl that likes fashion. I'm just a girl, okay? But I'm going to give you my tips and tricks on how I achieve and discover my own personal style, okay? The first thing I recommend will be for you to go and make a Pinterest account. Yeah, I know. You might be thinking, what does Pinterest has to do with anything? Trust me, just go and get a Pinterest account because Pinterest is such a good place to find inspiration. It has a lot of visuals that can help you find that inspo that you're looking for. I'm going to be trying to do a Pinterest board with you, following the tips and tricks that I'm telling you, just so you can see how I do it, okay? The first thing, this is very simple, would be, what's your favorite color? With that favorite color of yours, you're going to try it out. Why? Because our favorite color usually brings us a sense of comfort, gives us like pleasure. We feel comfortable with it. We feel fine. We feel good with our favorite color or looking at our favorite color. So what you're going to do is first experiment with your favorite color. You're either gonna go to the store or go to your closet and try a shirt or a dress, something of your favorite color. It's better if it has fabric over here and it's not one of those open chest type of pieces, because if it's over here on the chest, you can see that favorite color of yours compared to your face, you know? So try to get a shirt. It doesn't matter if the shirt is ugly, in your favorite color. Another thing I want you to do with your favorite color is try makeup with your favorite color and see how do you like it. How does it make you feel? Do you like it? Maybe you don't like it. Maybe that shade of your favorite color, you don't like it. Let's say your favorite color is green. Let's say you don't really like neon green, but dark forest green, you like it more. So you see here, we already have some hints of the things that you like and the things that you don't like, okay? So just take note of that. And if you're on Pinterest, what you're going to do is just look for stuff of that favorite color of yours. Now, what you're going to do is pick 3 more colors, okay? So let's say your favorite color was red. So I'm gonna fill my board with red stuff, right? Then I'm going to choose 3 other colors that I like. Not necessarily my favorite, but that I like. So I'm going to choose blue, I'm going to choose purple, and I'm going to choose pink. I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did with my favorite color with this 3 other colors. So with each of these new 3 colors, I'm going to go and try a piece of clothing and see how I like it. I'm going to try some makeup and see how I like it. If you're a person that doesn't like makeup, that's fine. You don't need to do the makeup thing. It's just when you see it directly in your face, it gives you a better hint on if you like it or if you don't like it, okay? So I'm gonna do that with color number 1. Try the piece of clothing, try some makeup. I'm gonna do the same thing with color number 2. Clothing and some makeup, and then the same thing with color number 3, clothing and some makeup, and see how I like it. Maybe I don't like dark blue, but maybe I like this shade of blue. So be mindful of what shade specifically of those colors is the one that you like. And once you know that, you're going to fill your Pinterest board with those new colors. Maybe from the color blue you only like that one shade, but maybe of the color purple you like lilac and you also like dark purple, so you can add it, okay? Be specific, like, oh, I like purple but it's this specific shade and this specific shade, or only this specific shade. Does that make sense? Once you have that, do the same thing. Just look for things on Tumblr that are of that color, of color number 1, color number 2, and color number 3. So by now you have a color palette. You have your favorite color and you have those other 3 colors. That's going to be your color palette. Now for step number 3, it's going to be find your color season. I know this can be hard, finding your color season, but there's ways that you can do this. Let's get into it. TikTok is one way. TikTok has a lot of filters available that can help you find your season. So obviously you're supposed to do these filters without makeup and with your own natural hair color, and you should find like good light. I don't know. Like I said, it won't work because I'm wearing makeup, but here you can see the different... Okay, no, I'm definitely not light. I don't think so. Nor bright. I don't know. Which one am I? I don't know. Again, I know it won't work, but... This is another one of the filters available. Just tap on it and see. I don't know. I think I'm winter. Those are the ones that I like the best, but I don't know. If you don't know which colors suit you best, one way that you can do this is you can go and see your original color palette and compare it to the color palettes of each season and see if you find some similarities. And if you find some similarities, you already can have an idea of maybe what season you are. But be mindful, because sometimes the colors that we like are not the colors that look the best on us. That's why I'm telling you, when you try those colors, take note of each of them, like specifically what shade is it that you like that looks best on you. Maybe you thought lilac wasn't really your shade, but when you put it on, you saw that, oh, it actually looks good on me. Another way to find your color season is through YouTube. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos that explain what the seasons are, and they give you like a couple of questions. They do like a test on you, and then based on your answers, they can tell you which season you are. The fourth tip I'm going to give you is try and think and see what things you used to like as a kid. For example, which cartoons you used to like as a kid, which movies you used to like as a kid. If you were one of those kids that really liked to be outside, what was it about outside that you liked? Was it a specific sport, or was it nature itself? Maybe you like being at the park, or maybe you were more of a beach type of kid. If you were one of those gamer kids, which video game did you like? Which one was your favorite character and why? What was it about that favorite character that you liked so much? You can draw inspiration from those things, because I think a lot of the times people kind of like forget about their inner child, and usually when we are kids, it's when we start developing our own personal likes and things. So you can always draw inspiration from the things that you used to like as a kid, and I think that's a very good way to also connect with your inner child and incorporate some fun stuff to your personal style. If for some reason you no longer like the things that you like as a kid, you can do it with the things that you like now. What are your favorite TV shows right now? What are your favorite movies? What are your favorite video games and your favorite characters? And see and draw inspiration from each movie or from each TV show or from your own favorite character. Like for example, this jacket, the inspo is Marla Singer from Fight Club. Another thing that you can draw inspiration from is your favorite animal. What is it about that animal that you like? Let's say your favorite animal is the peacock. What is it about the peacock that you like? Maybe it's the very vibrant green and blue shades that the peacock has. Maybe your favorite animal is the cheetah. You can incorporate a cheetah jacket. You see what I'm saying? The other thing that you can do is look at music. Look at your favorite musical artists, see how they dress, see what is it that you like about them. Pay attention to the vibe of the music. A lot of times the vibe or the energy of stuff, even though it's something that we cannot see, can be very telling of a specific person, okay? So pay attention to that as well. For example, me, I love Kurt Cobain. This outfit, I have it. So this one is for the astrology girlies out there. Now hear me out. If you're not an astrology girly, that's fine. You don't need to be, but just listen to me, this might help you find your own personal style, okay? What you can do is you can go to one of these websites and look at your birth chart. The 4 placements that you might want to look at are your sun sign, your moon sign, your ascendant or rising, and your Venus sign if you're a girl. If you are a man, you can look at your Mars. Example, let's say you're a Pisces sun. You can go on Pinterest and type Pisces aesthetic and see if there's anything from that specific aesthetic that you like. If you don't like it, then move to your moon sign. Let's say you're a Virgo moon. So go on Pinterest and type Virgo aesthetic and see if there's anything from that specific aesthetic that you like. If there is something, save it to your board. If there's nothing that you really connect to, move to the next one. The next thing I will suggest for you to do is, this is something I saw on TikTok. I thought it was so fun. The trend was you type in your name and add the word core and look it up. So let's say your name is Samantha. So you look up Samantha core and see what Pinterest says. Obviously, this won't always work because let's say that your name is Angelica, and if you type Angelica core, maybe the aesthetic is going to be very angelical. And if you don't identify with angelical things, then you won't like it. But I don't know, just try it out and see what Pinterest tells you that your core is. Maybe there's something over there that you will find interesting and that you can incorporate to your personal style. The other advice I have for you will be to take inspiration from specific cores. So there's many, girl, like there's like web core, dream core, vapor core, cottage core, glitch core, fairy core, goth core, I don't know, everything plus core exists, okay? So just look for a core that you really like and draw inspiration from that specific core. So my last tip will be, don't put yourself in a box, because let's say that you really like the glitch core aesthetic but you also like the coquette aesthetic. You can combine them both. You don't need to choose one or the other. When you combine both or 3 or 4 aesthetics and you take from each one, that's when you come up with your own personal style. Keep your options and your mind open, okay? So this is how my Pinterest board turned out. I chose as favorite color red, and then for the other 3 colors I chose blue, purple, and pink. For the season I chose summer, even though I'm not sure if I'm that season. I just chose it for inspiration. Things I liked as a child, I chose the Powerpuff Girls. The movies I like right now, I chose Edward Scissorhands. The favorite animal, I chose the flamingo. Musical artist, I chose Doja Cat. And then I typed in Pisces aesthetic, and this is some of the things that came up. And then I typed in Sherry core, and this is some of the images that came up. And I chose dream core for inspo. This has been my tips and tricks for how to find your own personal aesthetic. I hope this helped you in some type of way. Let me know if you find any of these tips helpful, if you use them, or if you have your own personal tips. Let me know so maybe I can incorporate them, because I'm always changing styles. Those type of people that I get, like, I get bored and I need to change it up, okay? Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you when I see ya, okay? Bye! We love cats.